So there is a lot of confusion about whether the work you did as a student counts for express entry. The answer isn't a simple yes or no. It actually depends on which program you're applying under. So if you're applying under Canadian Experience class, the rule is very strict. Any work experience gained while you were a full time student in Canada does not count. Even if the work was part of your studies or a co op term, IRCC says no. Also, if you were working for yourself while a student, that doesn't count either. So basically, CEC is only for work done after you graduate and get your PGWP. Now, this is where it gets more interesting. Under the Federal Skilled Workers Program, your student work can count, but there are conditions. First, you must have been paid wages or commissions. So, volunteer work doesn't count. The work must have been continuous with no major gaps. And it must meet all other FSW rules, such as the job should fall under NOC Tier 0, 1, 2, or 3. So, if you worked a part time job or a placement while studying outside Canada or even inside, and if it meets the criteria, it can help you qualify for Federal Skilled Workers Program. And finally, if you're looking at the trades program specifically, just like CEC, work experience gained while you were a full time student does not count towards the minimum requirements for the federal skilled trades. Having said that, they only want to see your work experience as a qualified worker, not as a student. So, if you're claiming points for your trade experience from when you were a student, we have to make sure your profile is set up under the Federal Skilled Workers Program and not CEC or FST. If you put that experience in your profile and the system thinks you're applying under CEC, it will automatically reject those hours. So you have to look carefully at how your profile is structured to make sure you get every point you deserve. I hope it helps.